Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This will be a general spread for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We're just taking whatever comes out, we'll clarify with the tarot, and I'll grab some advice. If you're completely new to tarot, understand that not every reading on the internet with your sign is going to resonate for you, and that's okay. But just discard the reading, it's for someone else with your sign. You can also disregard gender. I'll pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, or Empress. And the sex or gender doesn't really matter. Those cards describe a personality, so you'll know who we're talking about. If you find the reading useful or helpful in some type of way, consider subscribing. And if you're interested in joining the membership, you can hit the join button to check out all the perks for that. If you have not seen it yet, I did post a monthly overview for March, so definitely check that out. Let's see what the tea is this week. What deck do I want to use? Let's go with this guy. So we have adventure, live wild and free. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Hooked. And cleansing energy. I purify myself with positive energy. I cleanse toxicity and habits that don't serve me. In this space, I cultivate wholeness and embrace a cleansing energy. The overall energy here is the King of Wands. We have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, the Sun, Leo energy, the Four of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. Some of you deal with a Sagittarius person. But I don't think you actually understand this person. Some of you, I'm going to keep it real. I don't know who I'm reading for. But I think that there's an absolute obsession with a Sagittarius person, even though things are over. I feel like they ended pretty badly. Like things were really stressful with the Ten of Wands. There were definitely some things said that I think you wish that you didn't say. Some of you are not talking to this person. You just keep hoping and hoping and hoping and keeping your distance, praying that they're going to come work things out with you. I think you guys put this person like on some kind of pedestal, maybe like they're a better person than they actually are. Like, if you really look at the bigger picture, this is somebody that you shouldn't, like, that you should probably just release, let go of, because they seem to be adventurous. Let's just say it that way. Like, some of you, I don't know who I'm talking to. I haven't been with one of these crews in a while, so how do I tap back into that energy of obsession? Some of you think that there's, whether it's a Sag or not, that this King of Wands is your soulmate. And that you fucked up really bad, but that they will come back around. I don't think you fucked up at all. And I think that this person doesn't like to be tied down. They don't like that, you know? Some of you really are like just sitting, praying that this person will just contact you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm clarifying for somebody that they're hooked on a person that doesn't get hooked on anyone. Considering how you're feeling might be why. You know, sometimes when we get like really stuck or fucked up over somebody, what we're dealing with is the circumstance from after they got really fucked up, you know? Except they got kind of cold about it and decided that they prefer to be avoidant, to have fleeting casual relationships, that as soon as there's kind of some problems in it, that it's better to just kind of move on. So you're not dealing with a person who's really looking for any type of relationship. I'm kind of getting a situation where someone feels like they took things too far. They like really stressed this person out because they said how they felt or what they thought was going on. Because as a result, things were over. And now there's someone just sitting around hoping and praying that someone will come back. They're not dealing well with the distance. Here's the thing I want to say in some of these situations. Sometimes, especially if you watch a lot of tarot, my channel is not for you. So if I'm saying something to you that makes you feel offended, then this just might not be your channel yet. Come back in a year, you know, but somebody's just really not interested. And somebody else is just really not understanding that. And it's not personal. The person that they're probably dealing with right now, they're not going to be interested in them either. They're just not looking to settle down or be tied down in any type of way. But sometimes if we just obsessively watch like love readings and we feel like the ones that are resonating are the ones where a person will come back, what we have to understand is resonating means this is in real time. Otherwise, we're just fueling a toxic obsession with a person that it looks like here is happiest when there's distance, you know, like when something is new, when it's fun, when it's exciting. They don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to settle down. They don't want to call somebody their girlfriend or boyfriend. They don't want it to be public. They don't want somebody to meet their family. Like, they're just not that person, though. It just doesn't have anything to do with you. The thing is, like, if you're looking for that type of thing, you have to find it elsewhere. Like, somebody's choosing to be delusional here with somebody who's making it pretty fucking clear that they just aren't, they're not what you're fantasizing or wanting them to be. They're not that. Anyway, why is this relevant? The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, Death, Scorpio energy, the Four of Cups is at the bottom. Somebody needs to hear this shit, though. Like, even if it did hurt your feelings and I had to be the asshole who did it, that's what the reading suggests needs to happen. Somebody needs to be aware that they're just wasting their precious time, that they need to look into their attachment style and why they seem to get obsessed with somebody. It looks kind of like you like people who don't necessarily like you. There's something behind that. Or people who just aren't really emotionally available. You're attracted to that in some type of way. You got to pay attention to that. But like, somebody is just like stuck, literally wasting hours of their life obsessing over and hoping for someone to come back. They could even just, I mean, like when you look at this card, they could be doing anything. Obsession spells, something crazy like that is what I'm getting. They would do anything to get a chance with a person back. But even if you did, like, this person would just fuck around and hurt you. So, like, I don't think somebody's not understanding. They're just so deep in the feeling of rejection that has made them obsessed. What they need to be paying attention to is, why is that a thing? There's some type of information that you need to look up. You know, when we say words in tarot like codependency and things like that, people think they mean different things than they do. It's like trying to explain mental health disorders and what they sound like versus what they really seriously are. It's a little complicated. I think somebody needs to look up codependency and look at rejection and abandonment and see if that's something that really resonates with you and something that maybe you need to do some shadow work with. Because I do have the High Priestess here. You could be wanting so badly for this King of Wands to change their ways and commit to you in some type of way, or come back so you can explain what it is that you are willing to deal with or what you won't. Like, there's something that you want here that's just really unrealistic. At least with considering this person. And what you're actually chasing here is that rejection. If somebody rejects you, you feel like you know, you're not going to be able to get over that. And that's actually kind of normal. Most people have a fear of rejection, you know, but when it's this deep to the point where when somebody rejects you, you sit around sulking and obsessed over them for months of time, that's different, you know? Spirit's saying, wake the fuck up. Wake up. What's the advice here? The Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Chariot is after that. Cancer energy. What group of Cancer did I just get? This must be a new set here. I feel like this is saying you haven't lost anything here. Somebody's not understanding that when someone left them alone, they were doing them a fucking favor. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people just recognize, oh, this person's catching feelings for me. This is about to be so bad. And they'll just back out. And they're doing both of you a favor. It's not personal. You know, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting a relationship. They don't want that. You know, somebody needs to move past what they feel like really had something to do with them and is hitting their self-esteem and keeping them obsessed. Like, it just wasn't like that. Like, somebody needs to move the hell on from this, but they need to pay attention to something that's going on internally. You know, your worth, your value, like, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you could feel discarded by someone, you know? And sure, that's kind of what happened here, but, like, understand sometimes that, like, being blocked by certain people is a blessing. I assure you that if you were anyone else on the planet and you caught feelings for this person, they would leave them alone just as fast. Like, it just didn't have anything to do with you, but you need to work on the feelings of rejection. Like, rejection's protection, right? Okay. I hope this was helpful to someone. I'll see you guys soon.